It was crazy. I was even looking at the 4 minutes to go, craziness. The goals came in between 4 minutes, and it was a lovely one for Imba, and they are still looking at the title. I don't know how they will do, but they are still looking at getting.
They're in the 4th position now.
Right, exactly, with 47 points.
And you still fancy them? You still?
Yeah, because there's still a whole lot of points to win.
8 matches more.
8 matches more. 8 matches more, and they are just they're 8 points behind the leader, so they can do it.
So 24 points. That's what the table looks like.
That is 54.
We've divided it into halves. Top 10. Plateau United on top, but contenders for a slot on the continent, who will be your pick?
I think MFM. I think they deserve that.
A slot.
Yes, they deserve. They've shown tremendous improvements from last season to this season. Last season they performed well in the first stanza, and they missed it out. They missed out in the second stanza. But this season they've gone on well from the first stanza to the second stanza. They've been doing very, very well, and I expect them to get the continental slot this season.
All right. We'll get reactions from some of the game. I mean, Eimba and Lobby Stars reaction coming from Benga and Google said that last minute you talked about was really something interesting. After that, maybe we'll go back and take a look at what the stand is really looking like.
Yeah.
Chances, but anxiety was not giving us the opportunity. So, and later, I just told them, you just need to calm yourself. Even at second half, the anxiety was even more than the first half. The important thing is we thank God we have been able to make it. And everything we pray to God is that if we find this kind of officiating at a way, we equally pick points very easily. We just need to score within the period of the 90 minutes, and they were able to get it. If we had not won this game, it would have been a very big setback. You understand? It would have been a very big setback. But we thank God we have been able to get it. So I think this will motivate us to the next game to see if we can get. Definitely, everybody is aware. You can say everybody was putting on a fight, because we are all aware that we need to win for us to get there.
A good dancer does not see himself. You are the mirror with which we mirror the league. This is part of why. Look at all our teams in the continent. No one can survive because they do everything to win, to get there. And when they get there, they cannot survive. The LMC just they are trying their best, but we still need to do more in terms of officiating. That's all. But every dark-free infringement, the referee was using the whistle to bring us back. That's what happened. And eventually, though he didn't give penalty, but there are some infringements within the periphery of that is even more than a penalty. That was what happened.
Man, if he had been the coach of I don't know what he would have said, because his was infringement. It wasn't that.
It was even asked. There was no penalty. You still
complained about this. Now you check that one out, then you will know that you just have to. Okay, stop talking. Just take a look at the other bottom from what happened there, because the way it's looking like now, Rivers United, they have 2 games at hand. We know that 2 games at hand, but then it's not looking good. Their position right now, 16th position. That's not Rivers United.
You remember last time I was here, I talked about Rangers not going on relegation and coming out of relegation. I think it will be the same for Rivers United. It was surprising they lost at home. They lost at home for the first time since February 2016. And they normally are very, very strong, and their home ground in Port Harcourt has been a fortress. But they lost this one, and I don't see them really battling relegation. I see them really, really doing very well, and not very well, but retaining their status as a Premier League team for this season.
Rangers not going on relegation.
I think Remo Stars are just waiting to be confirmed.
And Gombe, waiting to be confirmed.
I don't think so.
There's still a fight.
There's still a fight there. And 3SC needs to be careful. 3SC needs to be careful. They were unfortunate not to win yesterday.
It's Sunshine. Sunshine has a decent chance to escape.
They have a decent chance. With the 2 away wins, it brings confidence to them. And maybe they'll pray that all their games will now be away, because they lost at home against Nasarawa, which I don't know how it happened. But they outplayed. They outplayed their opponents yesterday, and they could have scored 3 goals. Yeah, they had 2 goals disallowed, and many argued that it was a good goal. And if they had counted that against Rivers, it would have been 3-0 away from home. So I think that confidence breeding now would make them survive relegation. They might just survive relegation.
Okay, well, let's go to the Women's League now. What's happening there? Well, okay. Too many stories coming out from match day 12. But then we will just wait for the league board to make some pronouncement. Let's take a look at the result, what went down on Wednesday, starting with Group A result. Bayelsa Queens and Sunshine Queens. Bayelsa winning by a lone goal in that one. Then the game between Ibom Angels and FC Robo. Well, it ended 4-0. Ruben Charity scoring a brace. MMSCN also scoring a brace. For Ruben Charity, it was her 8th goal of the season. So she's packing all the goals. While FC Robo are just losing scandalously. Not a good one, you say. Then in Group B here, Confluence Queens and Edo Queens. Confluence beating Edo Queens by a lone goal. And because Confluence Queens, their run of 5 games of not winning a game finally coming to an end. Delta Queens also extending their unbeaten run 2-5. Pelican Stars 1-1. It ended in that one. Adamawa Queens and Oshun Babes, that one was abandoned simply because the away team didn't like what the referee was doing, and we had encroachment on the field and all that by fans and all the stories, but then it was abandoned. But then we're waiting to hear from the league board and see if that game is going to be played, because the story is it's inconclusive. But what they have is that it was actually 2-1. That's what the league board had on their own result. But then beside it, they wrote that it was inconclusive. So we'll see how that pans out. Not a good one coming from Nigerian Women's League. That's really not what we want to see. Too many drama coming from there. Not a good one at all. Okay, we'll go for a break now. When we'll come back, we'll be looking at Riyad Mahrez and also the papers.